Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the webinar. We'll be getting started in just about 4 minutes here. You still have time to invite your friends, your family, your healthcare professionals, anybody that you know will benefit from this information. So good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We're going to be getting started in about 2 minutes here. Good evening, Robbie. As you all come on the line, Elizabeth, good evening, good evening. As you come on the line, please let us know in the chat who invited you and whether you're a business partner or a guest. Please let us know, and we'll be getting started here in a couple of minutes. Okay, Elizabeth, you're a business partner. Welcome, welcome. Robbie, how are you? Let us know who invited you or if you're a business partner. We'll be getting started here shortly. Darlene Kemp, good evening, good evening. Please let us know where you're calling, well, not even where you're calling from, but who invited you. And you can let us know where you're calling from too, that's fine. Welcome, Robbie, our business partner, Great, great. You still have time to get people on the line, your friends, your healthcare professionals that may want to get some of this information. You still have time to get people on the line. I see Calvin. I see Dr. Montgomery, our fellow presenter this evening. How are you?
Hi. How are you, Dr. Joy?
Good. Good to see you virtually since we can't.
No, good to see you.
Very, very good to see you. Everybody's just letting us know who invited them or if they're a business partner. So we are excited for this evening.
Yes.
And it is actually 7 o'clock on the dot, so you timed in just in time. All right. Well, as you all are listening to us, feel free to just let your people know to get on with us so you can learn with us this evening. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. Let me go here. Okay, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. So I am Dr. Joy Smith. I am a pharmacist and I'm also a Wakannapreneur. And I have with me Dr. Erika Montgomery this evening. She's going to be my right-hand woman as we are standing in for Dr. Rita this evening. But I want to let you all know exactly why I said yes to Wakanna. You're going to hear some of that from Dr. Montgomery as well. When I first found out about Wakanna, when my husband met Dr. Rita, I was so concerned about whether being a pharmacist and being in the cannabis space was something that could actually happen. And so I tell people all the time, the first thing that I thought about was, if Dr. Rita can be an OBGYN for over 30 years and get involved in the cannabis industry and her license is okay, then mine is okay. So that was the basis. And then as I continued to move forward, I started to learn more. I started to tune into our certification. I started to learn more from our webinars. I started to just educate myself around the healing benefits of this cannabis plant. I started as a pharmacist. I got a health coaching certification. I became an aromatherapist. So I understood the healing power of plants, but Wakanna just brought all of that together for me. And Wakanna is also an opportunity for us to supplement our income. We are having job loss. We're having issues with, maybe family members may need extra money. Maybe we need extra money. We don't know if Social Security is going to be a thing. So Wakanna is giving us that opportunity to make our footprint in the cannabis industry and also gain the wealth of knowledge that we get from Wakanna and from all of our medical advisory board members, namely Dr. Rita. So that's why I said yes to Wakanna. And you could see in this video, I don't know if you were watching, how Wakanna is just such a community, such a movement, and such a group of people that are really looking to advance this industry. So this is me, and I'll tell you a little bit more about me later, but the star of the hour right now is Dr. Montgomery. She is on our medical advisory board. She's a clinical psychologist. She's a Wakannapreneur and an amazing, amazing lady that I finally got the opportunity to meet in person probably about a month ago now at the office.
Yes.
So glad that I get to work with you on this webinar. So glad that I got to actually meet you in person, and so excited to hear what you have to teach us this evening. So
Yeah, thank you.
off to you.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Joy. The feeling is mutual. I love this space of Wakanna because it is powerful, Black, African-American men, women, youth coming together and really taking advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to not only create generational wealth, but also to heal. So I'm a psychologist and I've been practicing for 23 years. And I, as a psychologist, don't prescribe medication. I do therapy. And I was looking for an alternative, holistic type of product that I could recommend for my patients to help take the edge off of the anxiety, the depression, the stress, the insomnia, the chronic pain, and so many other symptoms that especially right now we're feeling. And when I started 2 years ago, I tried it and I noticed it just helped me relax. It helped me focus. And it just was really a good alternative, holistic, plant-based option that I could refer my patients to. I told my family and my friends. And so for me, it's a no-brainer because I know the benefits of cannabis, and CBD at Wakanna is premium. And so that's kind of why I am here in this Wakanna space. And again, I love what we're doing. It is a movement. And so here we're going to let you watch a little bit of a video from an MD who kind of talks about really the power of cannabis and what we know about it.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago. And we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical. And it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids, they're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery. Hello.
That's an amazing statement he just made. He's basically saying that, you know, in our lifetime, the discovery of the endocannabinoid system and really what the benefits are for the cannabis plant and the use of CBD is really going to be life-changing for physical and mental health. And so right now is the time. The cannabis industry is booming from illegal to now essential. And the more that we learn about it, the more we know that this is the right time. And so we're talking about revenue that by 2020 can surpass billions. If you look at here, it says 20 billion by 2024. This is the power of the cannabis industry and where we're headed. And so, you know, those that are looking for not only an alternate stream of income, but also that creating generational wealth really have happened upon a ground floor opportunity. And that's the one thing that I know as a business owner. I've been in business for myself for about 20 years, and I know that there's freedom, there's a legacy and wealth in having your own business. And so this is the right place at the right time. And this company, Wakanna, is really a movement. So you can see here, we're only in 2020. That's 5 million. But we're projected in 2021 to reach 20 million in revenue for our company. So we're a small company. So now is really the time. It's the ground level. And so who is Wakanna? We call Wakanna a movement. Our vision is to exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. And so our mission is that we are a catalyst to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And this really rings true for our community, the African American community, the Latino community that have been, you know, have had that stigma attached to them. And so it's the opportunity now to make a difference. And so we call Wakanna the crown jewel of CBD. And we have here the 4 co-founders. Each one of these individual women are in their own right amazing. But when combined, they are, I have to say, the best when it comes to creating change in a movement. And so we have our CMO, Dr. Rita McGuire, our CFO, Dr. Patricia Van Pelt, our CEO, Melissa Boston, and our CSO, Phyllis Nash. And if anyone who has had the pleasure to meet them, you know they're all phenomenal. And so we know that the passing of the 2014 Farm Bill by Obama allowed us to begin to grow the cannabis here. And in 2018, the Farm Bill that was signed by Trump allowed us to then sell it. And so the CBD is now legal to be sold across all 50 states. And what that means is the legal limit for THC in CBD is 0.3%. That gives us an opportunity to really create and change lives, create wealth and change lives with the passing of the Farm Bill. And so a lot of people are still stuck on the stigma of cannabis. They associate cannabis with marijuana. And we want to be clear that CBD is not marijuana. They both come from the cannabis, which is a cannabidiol. CBD stands for cannabidiol, and it is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And so out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it is the second most common, next to delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, which is the THC. And unlike the THC, the CBD is non-psychotropic and produces the health without the high. And that's really a difference. The larger percentage of CBD is found in the hemp plant, and a larger percent of THC is found in the marijuana plant. So we often say CBD is the medicinal part of the hemp plant, and it doesn't get you high. And so Wakanna produces the third-party tested and fully compliant with State Department of Agriculture, so that all of our hemp is grown in accordance with the Section 7606 of the 2018 U.S. Farm Bill. So we are in compliance. And so what we have is a lot of learning and really unlearning. And just to be clear about the difference between the THC and the CBD. So the THC is a higher percentage found in the marijuana plant, smaller percent, less than 0.3%, found in the hemp plant, and it has the psychoactive effects that get you high. It stimulates the receptors in the brain's pleasure center. It releases higher than normal levels of dopamine, and that's what creates the high. But we're supporting CBD, and that is non-intoxicating. It stimulates receptors in the brain that regulate pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and more. And so the medical applications are numerous. If you look here, you'll see the different cannabinoids as they're lined up. You have the THC, the THCV, CBN, CBD, CBC, and CBG, just to name a few. But if you look, you see the one that has the most benefits is the CBD. Again, we say it's the one that is the medicinal part of the hemp plant that doesn't get you high. And you can see the benefits here, the analgesic, reduces nausea and vomiting, increases bone growth, anti-tumor properties, helps improve psoriasis, improves sleep, reduces seizures, slows bacteria growth, relieves anxiety, benefits the nervous system, arteries, anti-inflammatory, antifungal properties, improves muscle spasms, and helps with psychosis. So there are numerous benefits to CBD as opposed to THC. And so as the doctor mentioned, the cardiologist mentioned, we all have an endocannabinoid system. It is endogenous. We were born with it. And what that means is it creates the homeostasis. And when we take CBD, we can feel the benefits in creating that homeostasis because there are receptors in all of these different areas of our body. Our brain has receptors, our heart, our teeth, our stomach, our skin, bowels, kidneys, liver, lungs, eyes, brain. And so all of these receptors, when we take in CBD that naturally occurs in our bodies, it helps to regulate these different parts of our system and creates that homeostasis. And so I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Joy so she can really talk about why we're the crown jewel of CBD.
Thank you so much, Dr. Montgomery. I'm so excited that I get to work with you this evening. I'm so glad that I get to come behind someone that just broke it down. You broke it all the way down. I really appreciate it. I am going to go back to our presentation, and I am going to find a little question for you all, because what would a party be without a giveaway, right? So I am going to go back in the presentation and find my little giveaway question. Where are we? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again before I come back up and take on my part of the presentation. And let's see who answers this. What we need you all to do is put the answer in the chat, okay? So make sure you put your answer in the chat because this is a webinar form. So I'm gonna play from this slide. Okay. So the first person, if you can watch the chat, Dr. Montgomery, to let me know who the first person is.
You know what? I can't see the chat. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, you can't either? Okay.
Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, so I probably could see it now. It says panelists and attendees, so I should be able to see it.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
True or false, CBD makes you high. The first person that answers that will either get our Power or Pure gummies. So true or false? Ooh, the chat is lighting up. What do we see?
Yep, I see Angela K said false. And she's, yes.
Okay, if you are, Angela, are you a business partner or a guest? Because this is only for guests. If Angela is a guest, she is the one that got it.
Waiting for her response.
Okay. Hopefully Angela is a guest because she just won.
Yep, Angela K.
All right, well, while we're waiting for Angela, that is true. CBD,
She said false. This is her first time. Okay. Congratulations, awesome. Angela.
Yay, Angela. Well, that means that you were paying attention, and you will get either our Power or Pure gummies. So make sure that you email support@wakanna.com. Let them know that you were on the doctor's call, 7 p.m. on December 22nd. And let them know if you want our Power or Pure gummies. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but our Power gummies have the 0.3% of THC or less, and our Pure gummies have less than 0.0% of THC. So congratulations to you, Angela, and we are going to go on with our products because our products are so amazing. All right, so let's go back and share here. Okay, so again, Dr. Montgomery, thank you so much for opening us up and leading us to these products, because that is why we are all here to talk about these Wakanna products, the crown jewel of CBD. So you'll see our products here. We have a wide variety of products. This slide doesn't even begin to explain how many we have, the different types of products we have, but just know we have culinary products. We have our sister company, Royal Defense, that has our sanitation or cleaning products. We have our essential oils. We have our topicals, our tinctures, our gummies, our smokable products, immune defense tea. I mean, the list goes on and on. And so when we talk about Power versus Pure, you'll see that our Power products have a black label and our Pure products have a white label. That is important because not only to distinguish them, but the Power products, again, have 0.3% of THC or less in them. So if you have any random drug screens at your job or just simply don't want any THC in your products, you have the option to go over to the Pure side, which is less than 0.0% THC. So all of our products are fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture, as Dr. Montgomery talked about, and all of our products are really great quality. We have our culinary products. Now, I said this on one of our calls the other week, but our garlic fire causes arguments in my household because when someone uses too much of it, someone meaning my husband, when he uses too much of it and there's no more left and I haven't gotten a chance to go by the office or haven't gotten my order in, I have an attitude about it. These These seasonings are so, so good. We have our garlic fire. I can't talk tonight. Our garlic fire, our flavor king, our chili lime, our Wakanna butter and our culinary oil was out last holiday season, but we do have some recipes to create your own Wakanna butter using our CBD flower. These are our power products, so they do have the 0.3% or less of THC in them. So just keep that in mind when you're wondering about your THC preferences. We have our essential oils. I mentioned earlier that I am a certified aromatherapist. So before I found Wakanna, essential oils was and still is my thing. I love the essential oils that we have because I really think our co-founders had healing in mind when they decided to add black seed oil, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree. Really great at fighting off some of those airborne microbes. And especially in this time, that's what we need. Now, our product spotlight, I love this slide because it really talks about some of our most popular products, and it actually includes what I like to call my pain trifecta. So I love Wakanna products because I am a product of the product. You'll see here that we have our tinctures. There's a topical, inhaled products, water-soluble gummies. Why are all of these important? For me personally, I have some very painful cycles monthly. And so instead of having to take ibuprofen or Tylenol or any of the other over-the-counter medications that could wreak havoc on my liver or kidneys over time, I like to take our products. So I start with the tincture. I started with 3 drops in the morning and then I increased as I needed them. But I started with 3 drops in the morning under my tongue. I held it for 30 to 60 seconds, then swallowed, and then didn't eat or drink for about 15 minutes just to make sure that all of that tincture was absorbed. And then I would use my gummy. Now, I don't use my power gummies during the day because I don't want to be, too rested during the day, but I will use our pure gummies. At any rate, our power or pure gummies are infused and they're not coated, which means that they are powerful. So you want to start with half a gummy and then increase as you need. I personally take a whole pure gummy during the day, and I'll take my power gummy at night to really get that restful sleep. And then on areas of my abdomen that might be hurting, I'll use the topical CBD product, the Power Relief Topical CBD product on my abdomen. I find that when I combine those products together, it's amazing for pain relief. I don't have to take that Tylenol or ibuprofen. And to be honest with you, I don't even know where it is in my house. I think I might have lent some to my neighbor at some point, but I wasn't looking for it because our products truly do work. The inhaled products are pre-roll or our vape cartridges. Those are very good for rapid acting situations. If you need to get rid of a headache really quickly, or you're dealing with some anxiety, as Dr. Montgomery talked about, that you really need to address quickly, those inhaled products get to your bloodstream within 1 to 5 minutes. So that's a really good option if you need to get that CBD into your system and get it working really quickly. Our Power Water Soluble is amazing. Say you don't have a lot of time to hold the tincture under your tongue and wait for 15 minutes before eating or drinking, or you're dealing with a family member that may have dementia or someone that just can't hold that under their tongue or doesn't have the wherewithal to hold it under their tongue. You can put it in your water, your juice, coffee, tea, any type of water-based food. And that's another way for you to be able to get your CBD into your system. We have our hemp powered hair. This is an amazing product that's really going to nourish those hair follicles. Even if you have completely healthy hair, it can just keep your hair healthy. But if you're looking for some areas that may be struggling with growth, our hemp powered hair features our full spectrum CBD, essential oils, and a host of other oils that are very, very good for hair growth. Whether you're looking for more volume, strengthening your edges, thickening your beard for the gentleman, it's just an amazing product all around. It can be taken as a tincture under the tongue or applied topically. But remember that if you take it under the tongue, that's getting into your bloodstream, and that could potentially show up on a drug test. What I didn't mention is that if you're using any of our topical products that do have the less than 0.3% THC, the topical THC does not cross the blood-brain barrier. So if you're applying the hemp-powered hair to the scalp, if you're applying our topical pain cream to any of your areas that are causing discomfort, that THC is not going to cross the blood-brain barrier, and therefore you don't have to worry about that with the drug screen. Our hemp-powered hair is for all hair types, not just curly, not just straight, but all hair types. So here's a personal example from one of our business partners, Michael. He had a little bit of issue with hair growth at the top as well as hair growth in his beard. And you can see in the before and after pictures how his beard has filled out, how his hairline is, or how his hair up on the top of his head is really filling in. And there are several other videos that whoever invited you out can share with you with other testimonials, but this product truly does work. And we have our trichologist, Doris Mosley, that comes on and educates us about our products. Now, because it is the holiday season and this is an amazing time to give the gift of health to your friends, your family members, what have you, we have gift boxes for both men and women. So there are 4 different gift boxes for women and this 4 different gift boxes for men. So give the gift of health, give the gift of CBD, give the gift of relaxation to those who you love. We have our Royal Defense kit. So I spoke about our sister company, Royal Defense, that features our sanitation products. So whether it's produce wash, hard surface cleaner, hand sanitizer, there are just a lot of options to keep yourself safe and keep yourself healthy in this time where we're dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, we didn't say that it cures COVID-19 or that it treats COVID-19, but these products have been tested, and we do have some other videos that our business partners can share with you that really speak to the effectiveness of our products, even down to the lab results for those products. So just amazing, amazing stuff. Now, we want to let you know that our products are not for sale to persons under the age of 18, and our vaping oils aren't for sale to anyone under the age of 21. This product should be used as directed on the label. And if you're pregnant, nursing, under a doctor's care, on medications, have any serious medical conditions, anything that you would need to see your doctor for, just keep your doctor in the loop about what you're doing. Not only your traditional medications, but your CBD as well. They should know other supplements that you're on so that they can make sure that the regimen that you are following is one that is going to be ideal for both your traditional medications and your holistic options such as CBD. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Dr. Montgomery and I would love to answer questions, but we are not your doctors. So make sure that your doctors know everything that you're doing, and make sure that if you are in areas where smokable hemp, i.e. our pre-rolls or vapes, are banned, such as Louisiana, North Carolina, Kentucky, Indiana, make sure that you're consuming CBD lawfully, because smokable hemp is banned in those areas. The Texas ban was lifted, but that is the only one that has been lifted out of this list here. So we have real results and real people. We have some of our business partners, some of our customers, some of our friends of our business partners and customers who have all given positive feedback around our products and around our business. We're doctor recommended. So Dr. Rita McGuire, that Dr. Montgomery spoke about, our chief medical officer. Dr. Getting, she is a clinical psychiatrist down in South Florida. Myself, I'm a pharmacist here in Chicago. Dr. Tyus Crawford, you saw Dr. Erika Montgomery earlier breaking it down about what CBD is. And Herman Glass, one of our chiropractors. And we have a host of other medical advisory board members. It would be so many people to name right now, but a host of other medical advisory board members who have really contributed positively to this business and to this space, and who know and use the CBD for themselves. They know that these products are quality, these products are amazing, and they are really changing the lives of people. So why shop Wakanna? We have premium products at affordable prices, a 30-day money-back guarantee down to the bottom of the bottle, which can kind of give you an indication of how much we trust our products. We know that they work. We know that they are safe and effective. So 30-day, if you feel like it's not working for you, money-back guarantee. We're third-party tested. We have full panel testing. We have high-quality CBD. This is not the CBD at the gas station, the CBD at the video store, the CBD just out of a random place. That our CBD has been third-party tested, and we even have certificates of analysis to show that what we say is in the bottle is in the bottle. We're organically grown. We're also giving back to communities. I think to date, we've given at least 10,000 meals to those who are hungry, especially in these holiday times. So Wakanna is just an amazing company. I can go on and on about it, but we are going to continue this evening so that you can learn more about our company. So we did our giveaway. Again, Angela, make sure that you do email support@wakanna.com to make sure that you get either your power or pure gummies now that you know the difference. Okay, so here at Wakanna, we love to have parties. This is our Doctor Edition party. We have tons and tons of party ideas. Now, some of our parties may include alcohol, but if you do have any alcoholic beverages, you make sure that you're consuming them safely. Don't drink if you're not of legal age, don't drink and drive, and don't drink excessively. So now that we have all the disclaimers out the way, let me tell you about some of our party ideas. So, I mean, if you're a chef, if you're cooking, if you love to have parties with your friends and love to try out new recipes, there's an opportunity for you there. Friday happy hours, adding our water soluble product to your drinks. Salmon tacos, making up recipes for your friends, cosmos, brownies. You can have a wine down Wednesday with your girlfriends. And guys, if you drink wine, maybe you can have a wine down Wednesday too, or a cognac Friday, whatever it is. You can add that water soluble as well. Making a mocktail if you don't drink, but still being able to incorporate that CBD into your party. The invitations and scripts are included, so you don't have to be afraid of having any parties like this. We have everything that you need, and there are different themes for each one. So when you come to our doctor's party, when you're coming to any of our webinars where you're coming to learn, there's typically 3 types of people. And I want to introduce you to those 3 types of people. The first person is a customer. They want to support. So whoever invited you out, if you are a customer, if you are a guest, someone invited you out, they wanted you to learn so much about Wakanna this evening, I recommend that you go to their website and just buy one of everything. That way, you would get to experience all of the products. If one product doesn't particularly tickle your fancy, pass it along to someone else, because everybody needs CBD. As Dr. Montgomery talked about, everyone has an endocannabinoid system. Everybody's body is looking for cannabinoids to bring their body back in balance. We have products for every price range. So there's 20 plus products under $50, 10 plus products under $20. And you see that we have a wide variety of products, whether it's tinctures, topicals, edibles, smokables, essential oils, immune defense tea. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So we just have an amazing opportunity here for you to be able to take advantage of these products and within your price range. Person number 2, you saw all the different party theme ideas. So maybe someone invited you and you said, hey, I'll host a party for you. I'll get some of my friends together and you can come and educate while all of us have fun. That's an option as well. Now, if you are person number 1 or number 2, I'll release you now and allow you to go and purchase on the website or get with the person who invited you and say, hey, let's plan this party. But if you are person number 3, that means that you're somebody like I was, like Dr. Montgomery was, who wants to make sure that they make their footprint in this cannabis industry by locking arms with us and becoming a business partner. So if you are interested in becoming a business partner and how you can make income in this industry, then give me about 6 minutes. I'm gonna try to get in 6 minutes. So we'll talk about that now. So there are 7 ways to earn income in this company. And so these are just representative of some of the ways that you can earn income, but there are many, many more. So your online store, once you lock arms with us and become a business partner, you get your own website. You can earn money without holding inventory. You're getting 20 to 50% commission on your sales. Free shipping with a $50 order and more. It was $75, but in these times, times can be a little rough. Free shipping with $50 or more. Affordable, natural, and organic products, and you very rarely hear that in the same sentence. And if money is an issue, you can even take a 30-day free test drive, invite people to your website, and still begin to gain commissions off of that, just so long as you get certified within 30 days. You have broker overrides. So when you invite someone into the business and they start to work and they start to bring people into the business, you can get paid off of some of their work as well, down to 7 levels. And that's important because I don't know if you all have been, but I've been a part of maybe a couple of network marketing type of companies, and they pay down to infinity. So the people down at the bottom are getting pennies. They're not getting paid, but we pay down to 7 levels so that everyone has an opportunity to make limitless income if they choose. Now, Robert Kiyosaki understands. He said the richest people in the world look for and build networks of people that are able to come in and work together for a common goal and also work together to build their businesses. Everybody else looks for work. So you got to determine which side do you want to be on, looking for work or looking for a network of people that can help you just grow and grow. Because if you want to go far, if you want to go fast, excuse me, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with people and build that network. So the best value that we have is our full crown jewel dispensary. That full crown jewel dispensary is a $2,000 value, but it's $998 in terms of what you would pay. You get your party plan pack with all those invitations and scripts and all of those different recipes that we saw earlier. 2 personal use dispensaries, which has some of our most popular products. A broker key activation, which means you can give away as many free websites as you'd like. 2 Wakanna University certifications. So if you're on this call and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so much information, I'm overwhelmed. Just know that we didn't all know all of this information before we became a part of Wakanna. We learned, we got on our Wakanna University certification where Dr. Rita educated us on everything she knows about CBD. We're learning about compliance, learning about essential oils, learning about compensation, learning about everything that we need to know to be competent business people in this space. You advance the Sapphire for 6 months, which is a leadership level in our company, and a lifetime Crown Jewel Limited for 2 levels. You're earning a $200 bonus if you go out and bring in a business partner that does the same thing as you do with the full Crown Jewel dispensary. And bonuses from $5 to $50 paid up to 7 levels. Now, $5 to $50 might not sound like a lot with one person, but you have the opportunity to expose this business to as many people as you would like. And when you expose this business to as many people as you would like, that network begins to grow and grow. And that $5 to $50 might not be a lot for one person, but that's a lot of money for 20 people, a lot of money for 100 people. So just think about it that way. Again, so we talked about the Wakanna University, learning about social media marketing from our CEO, building a customer base, money and edibles, cannabis investing, CBD 101 from Dr. Rita, compliance, compensation, and so much more. Now, if you say, okay, the $998 is a little much, I want to get started with Wakanna, but I really don't have the $998, we have starter packs. So our starter packs now are $219.95, but they are $500 value. You're getting retail products, not as much as the Crown Jewel dispensary, but you're still getting retail products that you can begin to share and sample with your friends and family. A broker key activation again, which means you can give away as many online websites as you'd like, bringing in as many business partners as you'd like. 1 Wakanna University admission, and then the lifetime Crown Jewel Limited and earning for helping other people to become a part of your business. Bonuses are also paid down to 7 levels for this package. Now, Wakanna is a different type of space, and sometimes you don't understand it until you get into Wakanna. But just from the outset, just outside looking in, Wakanna difference, what do we say no to? Business startup fees, website hosting fees, required auto ships, balancing legs, quotas, shipping costs, compensation plans that are only designed for the top 1%. We say no to all of that. But what do we say yes to? We say yes to customer support. Now, let me tell you something. Our customer support, if you could do like 6-star, 7-star, I would put our customer support there, because not only are they working around the clock to get orders fulfilled in this holiday season, they are so receptive to our concerns. They're amazing. Shared revenue, a willable business that you can pass down to your children and your children's children. Unlimited income potential. Your business grows as you grow it. However you would like to work, how fast or slow you would like to work is how fast or slow your business is going to grow. Being able to be your own boss. We saw with this pandemic that there was so much job loss. There were so many companies that had to let people go. And if you have the opportunity to create your own income and your wealth for yourself, then you don't have to worry about anybody letting you go. So that's a good thought to have in terms of building your own business, even if you do have employment. I am employed and I'm grateful, but I still am excited about the prospect of building my own business. More time with your family. I mean, my daughter's not in here now, but she always comes in here. Mommy, when are you going to be off your call? I want to be able to have that more time with my family and that flexibility. And a balanced compensation plan that's not just designed for the people at the top. Everybody, as they say, everybody can eat. Everybody. So this is just an amazing opportunity. Wakanna has been so good to us. Wakanna has been just an eye-opening experience. So Again, 3 ways to get started. You have your full crown jewel dispensary, which is the best value for $9.98. That can be paid all up front or split into 2 payments. You have your stimulus or millennial packages, which are your starter packages that are $219.95. And you have your free 30-day test drive. If money is an issue, you have the opportunity to get your website started, drive people to your website, gain commissions off of that, and use that towards the purchase of another pack. Just making sure that you get certified with us with Wakanna within 30 days. So if that is you, make sure that you remember your number. Are you a 1, a 2, or a 3? When you talk with the person that invited you out, you let them know, I'm a 1, a 2, or a 3, and they will guide you in the best way possible. So we want to thank you this evening for joining us. Dr. Montgomery, I thank you so much for joining me this evening. If you have any closing remarks, we would love to hear them. Otherwise, we're going to get ready for our 8 p.m. call where we will be going into our product and business overview. So Dr. Montgomery, if you have anything.
You know what? You are just phenomenal. You have hit everything. And I just want to say I'm a daily user of CBD. I'm an advocate of CBD. And once you start using the product and you see the difference, the Wakanna difference, it's a lifestyle. It really is. It's a movement. And so why not make money? You know, create generational wealth off of something that you'll be using daily, and other people, once they use it, it's life-changing. And so it's just a natural way to be healthy and also wealthy. And so it's the Wakanna difference. Thank you for being here.
Hey, I'm so glad that you were with me this evening. I'm so glad that you all came out. Make sure that you invite your healthcare professionals on this doctor's call, because we want to make sure that all of the healthcare professionals are well educated, as we are, on the health and wealth benefits of CBD. So we thank you all this evening. We're going to have our 8 p.m. call, and we'll see you next week on Tuesday.
Thank you for joining us.
Yay.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you all. That's right. You all be safe. You all stay safe.
Wear your mask.
If you're going to be with your family members, make sure that you are practicing that social distancing and keeping yourself safe. So good night, everyone.